Stephanie. How are you doing today?
Hi, Michelle. I'm doing well. How are you?
So I'm good. You were just actually getting ready to say you went to get COVID testing. You want to share a little bit about that?
So I got a COVID rapid test this morning because I've been exposed to somebody with symptoms who is a little child, and we're not going to take him to get tested. Yeah. So I got rapid tested just to make sure I wasn't bringing it to work, since this is my first day back from the weekend, and it wasn't so bad.
That's probably a good idea to not drag COVID into the office, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, maybe not. So why don't you tell everybody who you are and what you do?
Sure. My name is Stephanie Seiser. I'm a business liaison with CareerSource Brevard, and I focus in the healthcare sector.
Awesome. And we've been doing, facilitation trainings, things of that nature, which prompted me to ask you, hey, would you like to talk about training, talk about volunteering? So why don't we just jump into that? Why, I know there are people that are out of work right now. There are people that are working and that are still also having trouble, with managing being online. But why do you think training or volunteering? Maybe let's talk about training first. Why do you think training is so important right now?
So training is important right now because you have the time. You have the time to improve yourself. You have the time while you're not working due to COVID, maybe. So you should improve your skills, get yourself ready to go back to work, get yourself ahead of or caught up with those in school right now and getting ready to graduate, because they're going to be entering the workforce at the same time that you're ready to go back.
Awesome. And so with Wendy's here, I said,
Hi, Wendy.
Wendy's here. Hi, Wendy. Good to see you too. Two of my favorite people. Are we really your favorite people, Wendy? Or are you just saying that?
Two of her hundreds of favorites.
Oh, right. Exactly. She's got lots and lots of favorite people. So talk to me about the volunteering piece. You said, it might be good to chat a little bit about volunteering. How does that play into training, and how does that play into skill enhancement from your perspective?
Sure. So volunteering is a great way to spend your time, to show employers that you still spent your time being active in the community. You'll gain more skills if you volunteer maybe in a location that didn't lend itself to be convenient while you were working. So you'll gain more skills and knowledge in a different industry, possibly. Just opens a whole new possibility for you.
What's the one of the volunteer roles that you absolutely loved? Like what's something that you loved to do as a volunteer?
Believe it or not, I mean, I'll clean out litter boxes at the SPCA to be able to be surrounded by all those kittens.
No kidding. That's a fun fact. Okay,
yeah.
That's a fun fact.
Yeah.
And what do you learn from doing that? Or is it a giving back exercise for you?
That's mostly a giving back exercise, but it definitely teaches you patience. It teaches you compassion, especially now in a COVID world. There can only be a couple of people in a cat room at a time. So you have to kind of like read signals. If you see someone at the door, you're reading body language. Oh, I better get out so this person can come in. It teaches you how to interact with the people at the front desk, with the customers. It teaches you all sorts of soft skills.
I was going to say, who knew you could learn soft skills from cleaning out litter boxes? I'm like, what? That's actually possible? Oh my God, that's fantastic.
You can do something that you love, and you can take the skills you learn anywhere.
Do you do that right now? Do you still do that?
Not as often, because we just took in 2 more cats. So we have enough pets at home. So I don't have to
you're getting your cuddle love at home, and you don't have to go to the shelter to do it now.
Yes.
That's awesome. So training wise, what has been the most impactful training that you've ever had, and why?
There is a training website through CareerSource Brevard. It's a new incentive called Skill Up Brevard. And I would say that is the most effective training right now that you can do virtually right now. I used it just to brush up on my Excel skills, my Microsoft Excel and Office other office program skills. And I would say that's benefited me so much just in those 1 or 2 courses.
Is that free, Stephanie?
100% free.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. What's the URL so I can type it in here?
So you're going to go to CareerSourceBrevard.com. And you'll go to under the Career Services tab, you'll see Skill at Brevard.
Okay. Skill at Brevard?
Up.
Oh,
Skill up.
Oh, Skill Up. Me. So,
Skill Up
yeah, it's a good thing I'm paying attention, right? Skill Up Brevard.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where you would find these cool new tools.
Yes. It's called Metrics Learning. It's through Metrics Learning. And you will be able to take certification courses. So it'll equip you to take a test to get certain certifications, like a SHRM certification. There's CompTIA certification. I wrote some down because there's so many.
Wow. There's actually a SHRM certification out there?
Yes.
So all right, it's SHRM is Society of Human Resource Management, right? Yep. Holy cow. So, and what was the other certification you mentioned?
CompTIA for computer programming.
What is that?
Computer.
Yeah. Okay. I guess maybe I should know that with my background in technology, but I've never actually heard of that certification. Yeah. Are there other resources, Stephanie, that you would recommend for people if they're trying to up their skills or, learn a little bit more while they have some downtime or just want to train in general?
So I call my fiance a Superman because he can do absolutely anything and he gets everything on YouTube. If he doesn't know how to do something, he will go on YouTube. So I would say if you have that project that you've been wanting to do, if you need to repair your car, your dryer, your oven, I don't care what it is, go on YouTube.
Do you let him repair? Wait. Do you let him repair your dryer or your oven? He's allowed to do that?
So far we've had to buy a new dishwasher and a new dryer, but he repaired our washing machine and our oven.
Using YouTube?
Using YouTube.
That is fantastic. Oh my God, that is so funny. Yeah. That is great. So
YouTube can do anything.
If it's not on the CareerSource Brevard site, go to YouTube, right?
Yes.
Oh my God, that's fantastic.
Anything you've been wanting to do. Sew a button on your jeans. I mean,
yeah, sew a button on your jeans, right? What's funny about that is my girlfriend uses YouTube for the same purpose. She's like, I want to learn about this, or I'm trying to find this. So she goes to YouTube. Now, I don't think TikTok is the same though, right? I mean, you're not going to get the same education from TikTok.
No, you might get some cool dance moves, but I don't think you're going to get the same training. No.
Are you a TikTok user? I don't even think I have a login.
I've never even I've never even been on their page to make a login, believe it or not.
Funny.
Yeah.
My niece my nieces they're teens. They're into TikTok, and I was trying to coax them into creating a TikTok video with me in it. They're like, no. I'm like, that's not cool. I'm not cool enough to be a TikTok.
Well, then you should just make a TikTok just to show them how cool you can be.
I actually should, right? With my dance moves from TikTok or YouTube.
You learn them on YouTube and you use them on TikTok.
See, there you go. I love that. This is training at its finest.
This is how to use your downtime productively.
Oh my gosh, I love that. So do you have any other suggestions for people that are trying to up their skills, from a volunteering perspective? What are your thoughts if they want to, you mentioned as far as learning soft skills, just cleaning the litter box, but is there anything else that you would suggest from a volunteer perspective?
Do something that you love. Do something that you're going to enjoy doing. Do something that you would feel comfortable putting on your resume, something that will benefit you in the long run. And if you can, go back to work if you're able to. I understand that some people just can't right now. You have childcare commitments and all of the other things going on with COVID, you can also volunteer virtually. Maybe someone needs help with marketing emails. So you can stay home and volunteer and still have something to put on your resume when you return to work.
I love that. We actually just talked to a gal about doing that, and because she wanted to learn more in a particular area of IT from a security perspective. I'm like, there's nothing that prevents you from volunteering. And look, interviewing companies to see if you could dive deep into a particular area and volunteering your time. She's like, I never even thought of that. So yeah, you and I are thinking along the same lines.
Oh yeah. Or she can use Metrics Learning, skill at Brevard.
Nice.
They have that sort of computer training as well on there. I'm telling you, it's a gold mine.
So we've got Meduna saying, as a software developer, I started using TikTok yesterday. She said, I had a project idea, a tool that can automatically create a list of subscribers to TikTok based on your list of YouTube and Facebook subscriptions. So I guess she's using it for good, right?
Yeah, she's using it for research.
That's right. That's awesome. Yeah. That's awesome.
And then everybody who follows your nice professional Facebook will now see your TikTok.
That's right. That's fantastic. I love that. Any final comments that you have, Stephanie, in regards to training, volunteering, and resources? We've covered the gamut, which is really
cool. A lot. Yeah. I think I've said it all. Employers are ready for you now. If you have circumstances that will prevent you from going back to work, I highly encourage you to use your time doing something that you don't have time for while you're working. And that's volunteering, doing something you love, or training in a new skill that you'd love to learn.
I love that. Thank you so much for playing with me today, Stephanie. I learned so much about TikTok, YouTube, training, volunteering, cleaning litter boxes.
You too can clean litter boxes and play with kittens.
That's right. I love that. I love that. All right, my dear. Thanks so much, and we will talk to you soon.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.